Today's video is sponsored by orchidsupply.store.com. I will have a link in the description of this video to their website. They are offering free shipping on everything. And for viewers and subscribers, if you enter the coupon code DANNI, D-A-N-N-I, you will receive 12% off of orchid and houseplant supplies. Hello everyone, welcome to the greenhouse and welcome to the channel. It's Danny. I hope this video finds you well. And if this is your first time in the greenhouse with us, welcome. I'm happy you're here. And if you've been here before, as always, welcome back to the greenhouse. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is snow on the ground. And so if you hear the heater, if you hear the noise in the background, I do apologize, but it's only 30 something degrees out. I am so happy to share this bloom spike with you and this orchid with you. Today's video is all about japonica, and it has recently been reclassified as a Phalaenopsis. And as you can see, it does look like a Phalaenopsis. I do still call it japonica though. It produces spikes of white, fragrant flowers with purple barring. The barring looks more red to me though. Bloom season is usually the spring season, springtime. This orchid is well known for its lemon fragrance. Though the fragrance isn't as potent as many say it is, I thought I was gonna be able to step into the greenhouse and just be hit in the face with lemon fragrance. But as you can see, it is not in full bloom yet, so maybe I need to wait until it's in full bloom to really get the potent fragrance of lemon. Now it is not a fresh lemon fragrance, but an artificial lemon fragrance to me, kind of like the fragrance, the smell of a floor cleaner. I purchased this as a seedling close to 3 years ago. It was very, very small and it's taken around 3 years to hit maturity to bloom for the very first time. I read up a lot about this orchid before purchasing it, and a lot of stuff I read said that this is a very easy orchid to kill from rotting issues. And it was kind of pricey. As a seedling, I think it was $36 or $38, so I did not want it to rot. So it has been in this same setup since I purchased it and got it home, and down in there is just all pebbles. Those straggling pieces of moss are just from watering it with other orchids that have moss in it, but it's just all pebbles. And I decided to put it in a clay pot to wick that moisture away quicker, just to avoid any rotting issues. And it has not rotted, knock on wood. It dries very, very fast, and I do have to water it once a day, but it will not, if I don't get to it and I don't water it at least once a day, if I skip a day, if I'm sick and I don't come out here to the greenhouse, it doesn't wilt, it doesn't pitch a fit. It's just fine. The only time this orchid pitches a fit is during hot weather. Once it hits summertime, I take it into my kitchen and grow it in my kitchen during the very hot months here in Ohio. I do fertilize this every other watering with a basic 2020 fertilizer, 2020, excuse me, fertilizer that you can find anywhere, as long as it has those numbers 2020. And I fertilize very, very weakly, 1 tablespoon per 5 gallons. And I also use Epsom salt, 1 tablespoon per 5 gallons. And it's always willing to take a drink. It's always willing to take a drink because it has no media in there of keeping moisture. So if you are an overwaterer like myself, or if you are worried about killing this orchid and rotting issues, I would really suggest in putting it in a media that doesn't hold water, like lava rock, bricks, or pebbles. I also want to mention that this is, I know it is a compact orchid. It'll get taller and taller, but the leaves don't get any larger than this. But I do want to mention it's a very vigorous grower, and it does not lose its older bottom leaves very often. The damage you see is cold damage, like many of my other orchids in here right now have cold damage. but it does not lose those bottom leaves very often at all. I think since I've had it for 3 years, it's only lost 2 leaves. Overall, I think for this orchid being a species and for it being fragrant, because no matter the fragrance, I still like a fragrant orchid, I think it is a great orchid to add to your collection. It's compact, it's small, it grows well inside my home and here out in the greenhouse, whichever you prefer to grow in. Let me know if you have this in your collection, and let me know about the fragrance down below if you've had one bloom for you, if it's really potent, or if you really have to get your nose in there to smell it. I hope you enjoyed the beauty of these cute little blooms. Happy growing, stay safe. Till next time.